Today, guys, welcome back. Today I figured let's go on our saga of how to play video games in the year 2024, retro games that is, and we're going to try this Classiq 2. Since we did the Hyperkin Retron 2, I figured let's go ahead and see what the Classiq 2 has to offer. If you're going to be buying original stuff these days, it's going to cost you a good bit of money. So for around $40-50 you can buy these used, probably cheaper if you wait. But today we're going to test out the Classiq 2, and I think I realized just with the Hyperkin system, the Retron 2, go watch that video. They're set up, I guess we'll do a comparison at some point, but this is a clone of an NES and a Super Nintendo made by Old Skool, and it's 2017, so it's been out for quite a while. OS 7616, and I don't know, I kind of like the plastics on this better. It looks almost brand new. People buy these and they don't play them, and then they end up on reselling sites, and I get them. So all the ports are up front. This is good to see. The Retron had them on the sides. I didn't really point that out to you, but I'm sure you saw in the video. So we have a Super Nintendo controller came with it. Did not come with a Nintendo, but I wonder if we can play all the systems with just the SNES. I do have arguably one of the best games ever created, Super Mario All-Stars. You have all the great games from NES in one. So I have Super Mario 3 here. I also have a game to test on the Nintendo side, Super Mario Bros. 3. So they're both on there. I have found, and I forgot how good this was. I had this as a kid, and I forgot how awesome this was with the updates and everything. So let's not waste your time. I realized they came out in HD, I think, for the Retron and this one. This is not HD. We just have the AV cables. DC in, it's actually a USB mini plug. Or is it micro? USB micro. So, USB micro plug. And that kind of works for a lot of things these days. Whoop. Plug that in. TV's plugged in. Got this set up. Already have the AV cables in. As to not waste time, let's throw our SNES controller into the port. And let's see if we can play Nintendo games with that controller, because that would be great. Let's just start out with an NES. Goes in the back. It actually is listed right here, purple. I like the coloring. It kind of brings me back to the SNES colors. SNES in the front. And here it says NES. Like I said, it looks brand new inside, so we're just going to push that down and see how it works. Like I said, I do kind of like this better than the Retron 2. Push up for Nintendo. And we're on the move. Super Mario Brothers. Let's see. I'm actually using the SNES controller with a Nintendo game. I guess the sound starts. There's a click when we get in. I'm already enjoying this better than the Retron. Now let's see. Do any other buttons do anything? Nope. We just have the original SNES or Nintendo controls here. Let me tell you, the sound is not great, and it kinda, I don't know, maybe I could use some better AV cables. Yeah, the sound is not great, and also the graphics aren't great either. But nonetheless, using an SNES controller to play a Nintendo game is pretty rad. Yeah, so I think if you're a purist, you're going to have a real system anyway. Oh, I missed the pipe. And you're not going to have to worry about trying to save some money. Basically, all I can say is, if you're trying to save some money and you don't want to buy, and you don't have a ton of systems sitting around collecting dust, this might be a good option. I don't know. Right now, I'm leaning towards the Classiq over the Retron 3. The Retron 2, sorry. What I really wanted... I always get the star. So what I really wanted was a... I guess I should have held out for the HD system. But I just really wanted something I could play games on. And this will get you by. Before I didn't think I was going to get into this too heavy, and here we are. You know, watch me play some Mario. Oh, I forgot there's a 1-up up there. I should have got that while I was there. Now we're going to have to go back. I could just fly up there. Right there. Alright. So, racking up the 1-ups. I'm not that bad at this game. I'm pretty good, actually. So, yeah, let's talk about the system here. It does seem pretty good, and I like that you can play the Nintendo with the SNES controller. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and check the Retron 2 system and see if that's the same. I never get this. I never do. Nope, not today. So I'm going to have to go back to the Retron 2 and see if the SNES controller can play Nintendo games. You can't save on here, so I might as well just stop. Let's leave that in because it's working. And we're going to put the All-Stars in the front here. You can leave them loaded. What is this? Reset. We have a reset button on here. Alright, so we got the SNES loading. So I should have held out for the HD. What I really wanted was the one that plays Genesis also. Retron 3, and I don't know, Classiq I'm sure has one that also has... Let's just play this because we already did. Alright, here, Super Mario All-Stars, you have to use Start. I don't know if it saves on here or not. Let's play through a little bit here and see if it does. This already looks better on this system. It does. Oh, that's right. This was all updated. I was just talking about that. So yeah, I wanted this to be the Genesis also. But I wasn't holding out to spend more money, and I wanted to just play what you got. Play what I got. So far, I'm okay with this. All-Stars always is better and more fun. Always is. I think the sound's even better. It's louder. Alright guys, so we played the same game. You can see the graphics are a little bit better. I know I can make that if I really tried. The graphics are better on the All-Stars, because it always is. But, the others weren't bad. But I think this actually scales better as you go. It's not breaking up like it did on the last one. On the sides of the screen. But Mario All-Stars was the best, is the best. I do not have the one that introduced Super Mario All-Stars for the Super. Unfortunately. It just has the NES games and the Lost Levels. So, anyway, my review of the Classiq 2 would be a little bit better than the Hyperkin Retron 2. So, that would be a step in the right direction. I don't have any of the generic controllers that Classiq would offer. So, I guess I can't test those. All I can say is this works good with OEM Super Nintendo controller. SNS 005. So yeah, if you want a decent system, this is a clone system, so it's never going to be authentic, but seems to play just fine. We'll have to try some other games on it, but for now, this is what we got, and it works great, and I'm happy with it. So let's get another star. I didn't get a star. Okay, well, game over. This is all we got. Reset. Reset works fine. Alright, guys. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Classiq 2. 1 up on the Hyperkin 2. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day. Get out and play.